Yes, and welcome back to the 94 Club for your daily dose of country music. Hey, look, this week I'm super excited to get back into the music for so many different reasons. We've just hit 3,000 subscribers on the channel. I feel so blessed. So thank you to every single one of you subscribed. Everyone that watches the videos, I appreciate all of you. I really do. Anyway, this week we've got more Home Free, more Chris Stapleton, more Tyler Childers, more Colt Wetzel, more Cody Johnson, Steve Earle and Brent Cobb, which are two new artists to the channel. If you want to see a new artist, please drop them in the comments. I will get to them at some point, I am sure. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. You will join the community right here. Be part of the 94 Club. We would love to have you. And hit that notification bell. And you will stay up to date with all the latest videos. Anyway, let's get it. So Cody Johnson, 2 days ago from when I'm recording this, just released a cover of Whoever's in New England by Reba McEntire. I'm excited to hear this. I like Cody Johnson's cover songs. That last one I did, that was it Red Dirt Road or something like that. I thought it was unbelievable. I think this is going to be as well. I like Cody Johnson's voice a lot. I've not listened to any of Reba McEntire's music though, because as you know, I'm kind of new on this country journey. Like, I'm 6 months into this real deep dive into country, and I've found I guess one of the nice things is when you find an artist you really like Cody Johnson for example, when they cover old songs, you kind of get an affinity for those old songs as well. You go and check them out, and then all of a sudden you become a fan of more classic country. So I really like the idea that Cody's covering these songs. So anyway, let's get into it, and let's see what we think.
You spend an awful lot of time in Massachusetts. Seems like every other weekend there's a meeting waiting there. Business must be booming, or could something else be moving in the air up there? You say that it's important for our future. An executive on her way up has got to play the part. But each time duty calls, you've gotta give it all. You've got with all your heart. So when whoever's in New England's through with you, and Boston finds better things to do, you know it's not too late, 'cause you'll always have a place to come back to. When whoever's in New England's through with you. I hear the winter time up north can last forever. I've been told it's beautiful to see this time of year. They say the snow can blind you till the world you left behind just disappears, I hear. I packed.
Just quickly before I'll take it back just a touch. What a song. And this is what I mean. This is why it's great for me to be highlighted more classic country songs that I haven't heard before, because this in itself, you know, even without Cody performing it, is an extremely well written song. The melody's incredible as well. I would be interested to hear how it differs from the original. And even if you've seen the original, just let me know what you think and whether Cody's doing a great job. I assume he is, because I really like this. I think there is the occasional slight twang on a guitar note, but it sounds amazing. Let's hear this out and then we will do lyrics at the end.
I packed your bags and left them in the hallway. But before you leave again, there's something I think you ought to know. When the icy winds blow through you, remember that it's me who feels the cold most of all. So when whoever's in New England's through with you, and Boston finds better things to do, you know it's not too late, 'cause you'll always have a place to come back to. When whoever's in New England's through with you.
Thing is, I don't know Cody Johnson. I don't follow him on any social media, and I'm about to, but I don't know how anyone could ever dislike a Cody Johnson song. I know it's all taste and opinion, but that is incredible. His voice is insane. The song's beautiful, and it's a beautiful song for him to be on. I'll be totally honest. I can talk through this song, however, it is fairly obvious what's going on. So the song in itself is about, he's singing it from his perspective now, and it's about a female executive who's out in the city, and he doesn't really know where she's spending all of her time. And I know for my industry, I work in advertising, and I'm at work, like I'm a single guy, right, but I'm at work sometimes 12 plus hours a day. And I know, like, if I had a partner, they would not be okay with that. And they'd be like, well, how many hours are you spending at work? Who you with? They would start questioning me, which is understandable. But there is this side to corporate world that takes up so many hours more than you're contracted to do. And obviously you get paid well, right? But it is not good, and it is not a positive thing for relationships. Anyway, so you spend an awful lot of time in Massachusetts. Seems like every other week you've got a meeting waiting there. Business must be booming, or could something else be moving in the air up there? So yeah, she's sort of questioning his motives. Like, is this just work that you're going for? Or is this something else? He's questioning the motives. You say that it's important for our future. An executive on her way up has got to play the part. Each time duty calls, you got to give it all you got with all your heart. So it's understandable. Like, if you're the breadwinner for the family, if you're the one bringing the money in, you're gonna be seen to work harder, I guess. Not work harder. That's not even the right word. But there's almost like a dependency for you to put in more hours. Maybe I don't know. When whoever's in New England is through with you and Boston finds better things to do, you know it's too late, because you'll always have a place to come home to when whoever's in New England's through with you. And he's basically saying whenever she's done with putting all those long hours in Boston, in New England, that he'll always be waiting there for her, regardless of that situation. I hear the winter time up north can last forever. I've been told it's beautiful to see this time of year. They say the snow can blind you to the world you left behind just disappears, I hear. So there's quite a few things happening in these couple of lines here. it's kind of a, why don't you ever invite me to come and see it as well? I would love to see where you work and spend most of your time. There is this idea, and it's not an idea, it's actually facts, and it's actually a little bit scary, that the older you get, the more time you spend alone, and that correlates on hours in the day to your age. The older you are, the more time you spend by yourself, and that's partly because, you know, people end up spending more time with other people at work. You see friends less, your children end up moving out, and it just turns into a little bit of a cycle. But it's this idea of like, you've got to make an effort for each other, right? If you're in a relationship or a partnership or whatever. So that was the first half, and then the second half is, they say the snow can blind you till the world you left behind just disappears. I hear, like, it's easy to forget where you've come from, and it's easy to forget the people at home when you're up in the big city. And he's kind of pointing this out now. I packed your bags and left them in the hallway, but before you leave again, there's just one thing you ought to know. When the icy wind blows through you, remember that it's me who feels the cold most of all. And all he's kind of saying here is, just know that, like, doesn't matter how cold you get up there, that I'm the one that's left alone. And it would be interesting to hear a counterpoint to this song, like the flip of someone singing the executive's part. I'd be super interested to hear that, actually. So yeah, if any of you are country artists, I would get to writing that. But no, a really, really, really good song. I really enjoyed it, and Cody is just unbelievable. I can't say it too many times. Fantastic. I really enjoyed it. His voice is, for me, top 5 in my favourite country music artists at the minute. His voice is just crazy. Anyway, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest videos, and please hit that subscribe button. You will join the community right here. There's over 3,000 of us now. Can you believe it? Anyway, yeah, I appreciate you all. Join the 94 Club. I would love to have you, and get involved in that comment section. Let me know what you want to hear next and all that good stuff. Anyway, that's me for now. Thank you. Peace.